back from the most incredible book launch from an executive business coach that charges around $100,000 per client. He works strictly with 7 to 9 figure business owners. He just wrote this book. It's called Elite Performance. I am so excited to read it. But these are the 3 biggest takeaways that I learned from this, because there's so many great players here I want to share. Something that really hit home with me specifically was around decision making as a business owner. And this philosophy I think is so smart. He said to incorporate a 1 sleep move, which I needed to hear this. It's ultimately, as a business owner or as a founder, if you have a gut instinct on something that you need to do, whether it's fire an employee or have a hard conversation with leadership, you have 1 sleep before you take action. And this is something that I needed to hear to get my booty in shape. Another thing that he said that really stuck with me is that performance is actually about results, not the journey to get there, which I know it seems like common knowledge, but I feel like that is such an underrated thing. He talked a lot about how there's this culture of saunas and ice baths and biohacking that it takes to optimize for success, but at the end of the day, it's all about results and driving actions that optimize results, which I thought as a founder, that's something that's really important to hear. Number 3, there's a lot of different things I want to say, but this is probably the one that stood out the most. He had a graph where one side was complacency and the other side was pressure. And he said the peak performance happens right in the middle of complacency and pressure, and you need to have a good balance of the two, which I think this is so true. And I'm also just really excited to read the rest of this book and share live updates from this conference. So stay tuned for more incredible networking updates.